All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, all praises, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do well. And as always, peace and salutations to those elect. And the Shishak is pushing the truth throughout the four corners of the earth. From the brother Yarah, from the Great Millstone branch, Gary Indiana Camp, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. And the spirit of this lesson is going to be going to how pretty much in this world, the wicked is uplifted. The righteous man is despised. And it's clear as day, especially here in Babylon the Great, how as that wickedness is uplifted. Anything that is wicked or vile, and you for and you promote, you uplifted in the society. That's why you look at quote unquote certain celebrities, which they deem as celebrities, whatever the case may be. People like fucking Little Nas X and dudes of that nature, and Lizzos and pretty much just straight weirdos that they uplift in this world, man. Because real quick before I get to Sirach 10:23, let's go to Ecclesiastes 10:6, and it reads, "Folly is set in great dignity." I'm going to start at 5. "There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruleth." And this is evil, man. Folly is set in great dignity. Folly, foolishness, wickedness, perverseness is held to a high regard here in this society. Anybody that's wicked, you uplifted in this world. And the rich sit in low places. And the rich is speaking of, the Israelites, starting with the elect. We're rich in a sense, Lord, wouldn't we be of that number? In a sense, because we have, the true riches, which is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. But right now we're in a low state, fighting to get back to our original state, man. As the true rightful heirs, of the throne under Yahweh Shai, who the word can call Jesus Christ. Let's go back to the Sirach 10:23. And what inspired me to do this lesson, I was, reading Sirach 10, and I came across this precept, and a list of precepts came to my mind. I figured I'd just do a lesson on it. This is Sirach 10:23. "It is not meet to despise the poor man that have understanding, neither is it convenient to magnify and sinful man." And that's what you see in this society, the complete opposite of. In society, the poor man, in this case, the poor righteous man, is despised in this world. Yet, the sinful man is magnified. Wickedness is magnified. People love to hearken onto lies, especially our people, man. Like the scriptures say real quick, Isaiah 30. And 9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, would say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy now to us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. And that's what our people love, man. They love lies. They love to hearken onto lies. Our people don't like the truth, because the truth comes with what? Great responsibility and accountability. And that's two things that Jake shunned away from, man. Accountability and responsibility. They run away from those things in hopes to have what they think is comfortability. But it's about to be a rude awakening for them real soon, man. Real quick, I got some precepts written here. Let's go to Psalms 10 real quick, because I wrote some precepts down last night. I'm just going to get them. Psalms 10, slack here real quick. I'm going to start get this one real quick. Psalms 12:8. "The wicked walketh on every side when the vilest men are exalted," man. And that's what you see, man. Wickedness everywhere. From the sodomite agenda. Now you got the Pedialyte people coming out more boldly now. Women out of order, ratchetness, perverseness, wickedness, man, is being promoted, man. You know, you turn on the TV, you can't watch one show without some type of sodomite behavior being promoted, man. And why is that? Because the vilest men are exalted, man. Esau, man, in his ways, man, because the scripture said this real quick. Let's go to Hebrews 12 and 16. Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, man. And that's Esau, man. That's the people that follow after this devil, man. Because the scriptures say, as the ruler, so are the people, roughly paraphrasing. You know, they are the father of the devil. And the lust of their father they will do, man. And then on top of that, they're proud in it, man. Which make it even more worse. Hit you while you already wicked, you going off, and then you're proud with it. You promote it. You trying to force it down people's neck to accept who you are. Not only just with the sodomite agenda, just with other, Jake just wants you to accept him for being a nigga, man. That's all you see in niggerism being pushed, because it's not only Jake niggas, Esau, he's the original nigga, man. You know? Let's go to Proverbs 24 and 8. They that forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keepeth the law contend with them, man. And that's what they do, man. They those who forsake the law, they praise the wicked. They uplift the wicked, especially our people, man. Here we are, we trying to give them the truth, and we're looked down upon. Because what does the scripture say? Amos 5 and 10. I'm just flowing through the spirit. Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhorred him that speaketh uprightly. Our people hate, and I'm speaking to our people mainly, man. They our people hate to hear this truth. Hey, but anything Esau tell them, they down for it. Like with the jump shot shit, man. Come to find out, people dropping dead from them things, man. And who's to say that Donkey Kong is linked with that, man? That sauce. Who knows, man? And we warned, through the mouth of the prophet, starting with the apostles on down, warned you not to take that shit, but yet you went to go took it anyway. You even had Israelites telling our people to go take that shit, man. And then talking shit about the men that's standing up against it, the men that's speaking it out against it, man. Showing you how perverse and corrupt our people are, man. And that's why you understand that 2/3 must go, man. 2/3 has to go. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 10. And it reads, let us oppress and it's the mindset, of the wicked of this world, starting with Esau, man. Because at the end of the day, we're clean contrary to his ways, man. And that's why they working real hard to get us out the way, man. To get us off these street corners, to get us off these platforms, and to ultimately, ban people like us and those who speak out against the ways of this world. They're going to label them, they're going to put a certain label to them and demonize, to justify them into doing whatever they want to us, man. And the scriptures speak of these things. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 10, and it reads, let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found unto to be worth. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous man, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objecteth to our infamy the transgression of our education. You had the UN come out talking about, targeting those who's pushing sea theorists. That sea theory madness, man. Which is not madness, Slakia. Pushing the sea theory If you get what I'm coming from. You know, now they targeting that. We know who they really want to come after. It's us, man, the prophets. Because through the vibration of this truth going out, this devil is being exposed on all levels. That's why they clipping brothers' videos. They taking our videos down. Brothers may even have like 5, only 10 views and videos getting clipped. But meanwhile, a fucking there's some holes in this house type music get aired. Millions of views. Or Jake, you can have a video of a bunch of ski masked up Jakes with toting pipes and shit, rapping about bodying a nigga or adultery, but yet that don't get taken down, man. Cause why? Wickedness is uplifted in this society, man. That's why the Lord said, "Arise ye and depart. This is not our rest, man." And it's being, this is to the elect, man. This place you can't, there's no rest, especially if you're a person that has your mind geared towards the Lord. You can, there's no comfort here. You surrounded by filth. How can you get comfortable in filth? You know, how could you be at peace when there's filth all around us, man? And on top of that, you dealing with you have you in a you got the spirit, but you in the flesh. So that you got to deal with that battle. So the hell with this place, man. At the end of the day. But anyway, verse 13, he professes to have the knowledge of the Most High and calleth himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. That's the men of the Lord, man. And a few sisters that's listening and learning, man. That's our mindset, man. They despise us, man. Cause why? We are not for their turn, man. We're forsaking the way of this world, man. The scriptures say what? Stay upon. Real quick. Stay. I believe it's in Isaiah. Yep, Isaiah 10:20. And it reads, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as our escape of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. And let me put this on airplane mode. Shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in the truth. And that's what you're seeing, man. The remnant is no longer trusting or dependent upon this devil no more, man. We're no longer following his customs and his philosophies. We're forsaking his ass, man. Because we realize his way was never the right way to go. Following this damn serpent is led to the destruction of our nation, man. Name one thing that's good, that good came out of following this devil. Nothing, man. Look at us people now, man. Jake has been is more wicked than he have ever been under the vibration, under the rule of this devil, man. Because the scriptures say what? The righteous Proverbs 12:26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them, man. And that's what you've seen. Our people have been seduced in this world, man. Thanks to this devil philosophies that he pushed through via his propaganda machine, television, media. Our people have been duped, man. Hip hop, music. A lot of those things play a huge role. It plays a huge role in the destruction of our nation, man. The food, the chemicals that he constantly bombarding us with, and then who they use as the face of to push, these different views and ideas and trends is you Jakes, man. In what they had in the mid 90s. Remember Jake? They had niggas like Billy D, Ice Cube, Dr. Snoop Dogg and shit, the different rap videos, what they was promoting, malt liquor, man. And we know how destructive malt liquor has been to our people's health, man. Especially our men, man. You know, that's just one of many things you could point out. But yet niggas like Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube and Ice T and niggas like that was uplifted in that time, and even more so, even in these times, you got Jakes, wicked ass Jakes uplifted, man. Like the nigga Tyler Perry. He's looked at as one of the successful black, quote unquote black, which we're not black, because black just a color, but you get where I'm coming from, man. This nigga's uplifted, but meanwhile, this nigga, he's uplifted as this successful black person, you know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, how the fuck he was able to get the money he got, or the riches he attained? By putting on a fucking dress and pushing filth and madness to our people, man, through his movies, pushing Christianity. Because a lot of his movies, they always base, Georgia, which is especially down in Atlanta, which is a soup bowl for filth. But one of the ingredients that they have in that broth is the Christian church, which is one of the many destructive for things that was pushed upon our people, man. And even to this day, it has a strong grip on the minds of our people. Although a lot of Jakes waking up, you know. But anyway, it's back in the Wisdom of Solomon 2. And 16, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstained from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounced the end of the just to be blessed and maketh his boast in his Father. And that's what we do, man. You know, we abstain from the filthiness, man. Because like we said, everything in this world is filthy, man. Let's go to Jeremiah 12 real quick. Because I was reading this yesterday. Jeremiah 12. The righteous art thou, O Lord, when I plead with thee, yet let me talk with thee of thy judgment. Wherefore do the ways of the wicked prosper? Wherefore are they happy that deal very treacherously? And as you know, we had that mindset, when you first come into the truth, or even before, man, you was questioning like, damn, how the fuck? You looking around, you seeing the wicked get blessed. Like, damn, man. Even now, sometimes those thoughts will pop in your head. Hey, but you got to rebuke those thoughts and realize the Lord is actually making through on his promise, man. It may seem minute on your scale, but hey, it's big, man. The Lord, what's going on with this, starting with this word going out, man? It's shaking shit up, man. Believe it or not. Hey, but sometimes you have those thoughts, you like, damn, because you be looking around, you be seeing wicked people just winning, man. And then, it makes it, it may seem like they're never going to get, judgment for what they're doing. What I'm saying, but believe it or not, man, the Lord got a rude awakening for these people, man. So, and that's why you got to have this mindset real quick. Let's go to Psalm 73. Psalm was Asaph, I believe he's one of the musicians of David. And Psalm 73 and 1. A psalm of Asaph. Truly the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps were well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, man. He said his feet almost slipped, man. That's why the scriptures also say, real quick, I'm going to jump back to this. Fret not. Let me do it like this because I want to look up that word for fret. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. Cause be my luck. Somebody come in. Let me call. You know, you guys doing a video and somebody text you or call you, which will throw the whole spirit of the lesson off. But anyway, Psalms 37:1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. So don't fret yourself, man. Don't get mad, don't get angry when you see the prosperity of the wicked. Because what did the Lord say real quick? Job 20:4. We always bring this out. And this is applied to, starting with Esau, but hey, 2/3 of our people, because you got wicked people of Israel, you know, prospering, man. Hey, but it's finna be a rude awakening for their ass, man. This is Job 20:4. Knowing thou this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So don't fret yourself, man. Remember that it's only for a moment, man. Because remember, wickedness had to have its time, man. It had to have its reign before righteousness came in, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We had to, they in 2/3, man. They may be looking like they're winning now, but hey, although all Israel gonna be good in the kingdom, but hey, but I'm just speaking, just sake for edification, Jake ass, you may see wicked Jake's winning, but hey, they in for the rude awakening, man. So don't fret yourself, man. It's in Psalm 73:3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, for there are no bands in their deaths, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. And you see Esau, this devil, they not plagued, man. They get to eat real food and all the things of that, man. Especially these elites. Starting with these elites, man. They don't have the worries in which we have. Don't get me wrong, they ass worrying, man, because they know that their kingdom is up. But I'm saying, like, they don't stress about the shit that we stressed about when our next meal is gonna come, or how can I pay these light bills, or damn, I gotta hope my car don't break down when I'm going to work. Then that I bring my water. This is the shit we stressed about, which plays a role on our health, take a toll on our body, and on top of that, you got to go to work. They don't worry about it. These things they don't stress about. They ain't got to worry about brown nosing that damn or sucking, kissing your boss ass, just so you won't get fired, man. These devils, meanwhile, they plan on what? Killing every goddamn body, man. But anyway, verse 5, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compassed them about as a chain. Violence covered them as a garment. And these people are proud, man. And the people that they push in front of us are fucking proud. Proud and wicked and boastful. Openly denying the Lord with their acts. The fact that you promote sodomy and then you use an emblem in which the Lord, which was a token, a covenant that the Lord made with Noah, saying that he's not going to flood the earth no more. Here you are, and went and took it and turned it to something perverse. Pushing it and promoting it, man. And niggas like that and that behavior get uplifted, man. Good example, Tyler Perry, man. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart can wish. And that's Esau, man. They got everything. They got the whole fucking earth. How you got the whole earth and you worry about... That's how you show how powerful this word is. This nigga got trillions upon trillions of dollars. And that's why I said earlier, his worries ain't like our worries. He worry about us. And when I'm speaking to us, I'm talking about the prophets. He's worried about the Lord coming back and fucking him up, man. And that's why he's acting the way that he's acting, man. Because he know his time's up, man. Verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak it lawfully, man. They set their mouth against heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters are full of cups are wrung out to them. And they say, how do the Most High know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are ungodly who prosper in the world, they increase in riches. Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. For all the days long I have been plagued and tasked in every morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to notice, it was too painful in me. You know what I'm saying? Because why? You seeing the wicked winning, prospering, and meanwhile we're catching hell. Sick, broken down, sick physically, sick mentally. A lot of us got to deal with mental health issues, man. Depression, anxiety, constant thoughts, shame, and regret. Top of that, your bitch complaining. You know, these are things that we deal with. But meanwhile, this nigga prosper, wicked, get to do anything, you know what I'm saying? And he's making your life even more miserable. Like this devil Billy man. Bombing up all the fucking these devils bombing up all the food processing facilities, but meanwhile he's buying up all the crops, the farmlands, working on ways to give your ass bug meat, a cricket patty, nigga. But meanwhile you struggling to make ends meet, man. Hey, but remember this, man. Is that the triumphant of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, man. His ass gonna perish like forever like his own dung. Verse 17, back in Psalm 73 and 17, until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then understood I therein. And when we came to this truth, and we understand, and these, starting with the apostles and the elders, breaking the scriptures down correctly to us, and we was quickened through the Holy Spirit, we was comforted knowing like, okay, there's an end to this shit, man. And that's what gives us comfort. That's why we rejoice at prophecies, man. Although, we in the flesh, you may have moments like, damn, shit, that's going to happen. But, hey, still you got to find a way to rejoice, man. Knowing that this place is the Lord is bringing down our enemies, man. Right along with those who help support our enemies, man. Like the Boule. These goof-ass Freemasons and guys and shit like that, man. Because they all part of the system, man. These different Christian pastors. A lot of these niggas Boules or either part of some type of secret organization or some shit, man. Working on them to behalf and in the interest, of the elites. Or pretty much Edomite supremacy, man, at the end of the day. Verse 18, surely thou didst set them in the slippery places. Thou casted them down into destruction. That's what's coming to these people, destruction. And the elites, man, they're going to escape the judgment just for they ass to go into captivity because they're going to be the first slaves. So that's why we don't get butthurt or we don't fret ourselves. If that's the word I'm looking for. We don't fret ourselves, at the fact that the wicked is prospering right now because we know at the end of the day, their time is up, man. Verse 19, how art they brought into destruction as in a moment they are utterly consumed with terrors, man. That's what's coming. A terrible destruction, man. The scriptures say that every eye shall see him, man. Speaking of Yahweh Shai. He said even them that pierced him, let you know that reincarnation is real, man. Those same spirits are back on the earth ready to receive the wrath of the Lamb, man. And Lord willing, we be on the good side of the Lord, man, in that time, man. Lord willing, the Lord have mercy and grace and grant us favor in those times, man. Because we all worthy enough to be put to death. Hey, but thanks to those who got this truth, there's hope, man. That we hoping that the Lord's going to have mercy on us and deliver us, man. And Lord, wouldn't we be those men and, the women, man? Because the women are part of the elect as well, man. Speaking of the 1/3, they're part of the large multitude. Whereas, then you got the, the men and children, part of that mixed, that mixed multitude. But then you have the 144,000, which Lord willing, I'm hoping to be part of. If I'm, part of either one, it don't, make a difference. But hey, Why not strive for the top? Why not be in it to win it? You know what I'm saying? If you get where I'm coming from. But anyway, verse 20, as a dream when one waketh, so the Lord, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt despise their image, man. You know? Thus my heart was grief, and I was pricked in my reins. So foolish was I and ignorant, and was as a beast before thee. Nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holding me up by my right hand. Woo, and that's mighty, man. Cause we was foolish, man. Ignorant, man. Nigga, that's a foolish thought to have, especially if you know this truth. Fuck these people, man. When you see Jake with his possessions and all those things, and he went and he got all that shit finna come to an end, man. Even it's not even just people, the people of this world in general. It's not just because Jake. Why you envy these people, man? These people are done, man. Through. It's no point of even fretting yourselves. I'm just speaking through the spirit. It said, verse 23, nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holding me up by my right hand. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterwards receive me to glory, man. And that's what we hoping to be delivered, man, at the end of the day. And praying to the Lord that he keep us on the right path. And that he do not take the Holy Spirit from us, man. See if we got any more precepts. Let me get that real quick, because I had it written down. Let's go to 2nd Esdras 6:27. Yep. 2nd Esdras 6:27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. And that's what you're seeing happening right now. The Lord is in a process of putting evil out. And deceit is being quenched by how? Through this word coming out, man. The devil is being exposed. Wickedness is being what's the word I'm looking for? Spoken against. Verse 28, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared, man. That's what you're seeing, man. The truth is being declared throughout the four corners of the earth. And that's why you're seeing prophecies taking place, man. Because why? This truth is reaching throughout the four corners of the earth. But yeah, you got brothers and sisters in the Philippines teaching this truth, man. Calling on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. In Australia, Africa, South America, Europe, man. Places that the apostles and the elders never stepped foot in, but yet the truth is reaching through the YouTube and social media, man. Verse 29, and when he talked with me, behold, I looked by a little, and that's the point. The point was made, man. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Lord willing, this video is edifying through the spirit and power. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I want to say, call her like Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who rule well, and as always, peace and salutations to those elect. And the Sisakis push the truth throughout the folk on there. Slack it. Shalom.